Today, we're going to one of the best steakhouses on planet Earth. This is Casa Julian.
With over 70 years of history, Casa Julian is the birthplace of both the Basque grill and the Txuleta steak. Famed for its original brick grill, theatre in the dining room and thick, back-cradled, salt-crusted meat, this might just be one of the best steaks I've ever eaten. Opened in 1954, Julian Rivera's pioneered both the style of cooking which has become so important to the Basque country and the cut of meat itself, the Txuleta. Julian always intended on keeping the business as close to the original product as possible, so it's been handed down through 2 generations of local family who are invested in its heritage. Today, Xavi sits at the helm of Casa Julian, and he'll be with us every single step of the way on this journey to steak heaven.
But the story starts here, around 50 kilometers away from San Sebastian.
Beautiful green rolling hills provide the cattle and wildlife with the most perfect feeding ground. This whole landscape just becomes a giant palette of food for some of the region's most delicious produce. In this video, we're not just going to eat one of the world's most delicious steaks. We're going to go to the farm to learn about the animal, then onto the butchery and then onto the restaurant to see that famous grill in action. We kick things off at Anaut's farm in the Aralao Natural Park, one of the most advantageous areas in the Basque region, and we're about to find out why.
5 generations doing milk and sold milk in
Wow.
the town.
Anaut is a 5th generation farmer, but the roots from his farm trace back over 300 years. In the early 1900s, his family began supplying milk to the local surrounding towns.
So I like too much my work because I have the option to work with the mountains, with the cows.
Wow, okay.
Do cheese, meat, yogurt, ice cream, a lot of products.
In his shed here, we've got some fantastic looking dairy cows, the lifeblood of Anaut's business, but today, I'm here to see the big daddy on the farm, the ox.
Fucking hell, he's absolutely huge.
The main benefit of eating ox is the age of meat. Not only do these absolute units spend almost their entire life grazing some of the world's most cinematic pastures, they live until at least 7 or 8 years, giving old meat a much more mature and complex flavour.
I'm about to get in the pen with this thing, and it looks like a fucking dinosaur. It's absolutely huge. Xavi was saying that it weighs 1.5 tons. Like, that's more than your average car. This beast, this animal, this ox.
Okay.
Do they like this? They like the massage? Here, the Txuleta is towards the back half of here. Yeah. So for those wondering what Txuleta means, Txuleta is actually the steak that you eat. Like, you would have a fillet, you'd have a sirloin, you'd have a ribeye, and then the Txuleta, it sits just below the ribeye on the back of the cow.
I think the secret to the wonderful flavour is how Anaut treats them. They're absolutely part of his family.
Too hot today. He's my friend. I love my animals.
But Anaut knows better than anyone, these animals have a primary purpose.
How long till sacrifice?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And how much steak will you get out of the cow that's 1.5 tons?
100 kilos.
Really?
Then you will see the charcuterie, the embutidos,
Yeah.
with all the other parts
So
we
the
use.
cecina,
Yes,
is
cecina,
all from this.
chorizo, yes.
Wow.
All the things. But only to the steak, 100, not more.
We were on our way out, and I suddenly thought I could hear the soft sound of panpipes.
Music?
Yes, because the cows are more relaxed.
Really?
With the music, yes.
So it's kind of like a cow yoga retreat.
They like too much, stay relaxing.
Wow. Can you hear it? That's crazy. What an experience that was, being up there in the Basque valleys, seeing how much care the farmer gives for his animals, the way that he's massaging them, the way that he takes them out at night when it's sunny during the day, and the fact that he's playing music 24/7 to what he calls his beautiful beasts. And the oxes! I've never seen anything so big, 1.5 tons. 1.5 tons! But now, we're on to somewhere very special. Xavi says that he's got a special surprise for us.
And the special surprise was Carnices Goya, the main supplier of meat to Casa Julian.
Oh my god.
you walk into an amphitheatre of meat.
And to put things in perspective, we have around 1,000 kilos of meat in this room, but at Casa Julian, they go through 20,000 kilos of meat a year, 20 times what's around me. The sea of meat. Wow. Oh my God.
Once I'd managed to barge my way out of this meaty dream, we needed to go and taste some of this, quickly.
Wow, that smell of the sweet beef is just incredible. You walk in and then to the left-hand side you have the dry aging fridge where they dry age the steaks for up to 4 weeks. And then to the right-hand side you have the butcher block. Javi is there butchering the steak to order. Look at the marbling and the fat in the meat. And the meat itself is almost purple. It's not red. Why is that?
The color, the most important is the age.
Wow, okay. The fat content in the beef is incredible.
Yes, and the taste in the mouth is going to be very good, yeah.
But before the main event, Javi insisted I try the steak tartare, which they used the same rib as the Txuleta, and it turned out to be the best tartare I've ever tasted in my life.
The steak tartare we do with the back of the Txuleta.
Just look at the fat around the edge. And what they do is they literally cut off these whole pieces of steak, cut it up by hand to make the steak tartare. Oh my God. Wow.
This was like the Val who composed music, an artist in the kitchen. Now, from fine art, let's go and stick ourselves in front of that fire, shall we?
You arrive into the dining room and this is Casa Julian. This is why you come here. The meat is amazing, but it's supported by this furnace behind me. Tell me about this grill, because you guys invented the Basque way of cooking.
Yes, Julian starts doing the grill, and all the grills are horizontal. And he see that when he brings like this, the fat go down here, and don't go up the flame of the fire.
Wow.
And he say, I don't stay all the day like this. Put here
And why is the charcoal so important?
the smoke that gives to the steak is very neutral. The more important is the taste of the meat.
Yeah.
A little bit of smoke, but the meat. And salt.
Salt. Lots of salt.
Yes, but at the end we take it off. We put the sea salt.
You add only just a little bit of salt.
A little bit.
So the salt closes the pores of the muscle, and that helps you with the caramelization of the outside of the steak.
True. Then at the end we take it off.
Shh, enough talking for a second. Let's just enjoy the sound of that steak sizzling.
How do you know when the steak's cooked?
Usually you can feel, always depending the grill you have, the fire you have, when you put out of the fridge.
But it's all done by touch.
I think that you learn 1,000 times
How are the steaks cooked at Casa Julian?
and red.
Whilst you're waiting for the steak, you have to order the cecina. Just look at this. It's cured, dry-aged ox, cured for over 1 year, and just look at it. You can literally see through it. It looks like a stained glass window, a red meat. life doesn't get much better than this. Until I put it in my mouth, of course. It's sort of like doing things to me that shouldn't be done.
Once the steak is finished cooking, Javi carves it at the front of the dining room and rubs that yellow fat all over the meat before serving.
Whoa. Wow. Looks incredible. Woo.
These famous peppers were the only accompaniment on the original menu and a brainchild from Julian himself. Today, they're a Basque country staple.
Do you ever get high off your own supply? Come and eat. We're going to eat together.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this is for me, eh?
Yeah, for you. That is incredible. The texture, it's almost buttery, but then you get that amazing crust, the caramelization.
Caramelized, red, and the three textures that we call.
Honestly, that is outrageous. Honestly, the beef is so soft. It's almost like biting into a marshmallow, those bits. And then you get onto the caramelization around the meat and look here. It's almost like crispy, the outside, the way that the fat is rendered against the salt and the charcoal on the grill. You get this like subtle smokiness, but all you can really taste is the flavor of that beef, and it is absolutely magical. I'm gonna take this home as a souvenir. And then can we try one of the peppers?
We fry
Yeah.
it in neutral oil,
Yeah.
and 1 hour is confitando in the.
Confit.
Yes,
In the-
confiting
wow.
1
Okay.
hour, and then little bit salt and. It's different. This pepper is different.
I'm not joking, I think that's the best pepper I've ever had. It's so sweet.
Navarra is 100 kilometers from here, from Tolosa. Julian was from Navarra, and he knows this product from to consume at home.
Really?
And he started put in the restaurant, and now you see in all restaurants you can see peppers, but the first that starts putting was.
I can see easily why it's one of the best steakhouses in the world. It isn't just a steakhouse though, it's an experience. When else do you get to go back to a dining room in the middle of the valleys, in the amazing Basque country, to go back in time 70 years and it has not changed a single bit? The grill, exactly the same. The meat, exactly the same. The bottles, exactly the same. It's absolutely insane. And I could go there here every single week of my life and do exactly the same. Xavi, thank you so much for inviting us into your home. This is just incredible.
You are welcome here.
And seeing the whole process with the cows, the pasture, the grass, the drainage, it's truly spectacular.
You're welcome. Thank you very much to you for your visit.
Topa! Topa!